practically speaking, any government should be more flexible in dealing with other countries and not be bound by its own laws. But by passing this Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act, the U.S. politicians are in fact binding the U.S. government in its handling of Hong Kong affairs and Chinese affairs, which is very unwise.
What kind of influence will it have on foreign businesses here in Hong Kong, including American businesses?
Of course, this act and the American attitude toward China and Hong Kong might inject a kind of uncertainty in the investment atmosphere. But I think this uncertainty is not that important. As long as Hong Kong maintains its free port status and its international city status, and as long as China prospers and Hong Kong is a gateway into China, I don't think this act will really dent too much investors' confidence in Hong Kong.
Then why does the United States want to do that?
Well, I would say that there are several reasons. One is that the American politicians compete to show that they are anti-China, particularly with a view to get votes in the forthcoming elections. The other is that the United States politicians want to encourage or empower the Hong Kong's protesters, particularly those who are violent, to sustain the turmoil in Hong Kong so as to make Hong Kong into a pawn against China, to weaken Hong Kong's economic value to China, and to use Hong Kong in the long run as a factor to contain China's rise.
Is that why the Chinese government has condemned the sinister intentions behind this bill? Is that how you understand it?
I think the Chinese government are more concerned about the better principle rather than the practical effect on Hong Kong and on China. Because this act of the United States explicitly and blatantly interferes in Hong Kong affairs, which is a kind of challenge to Chinese sovereignty over Hong Kong, and to prolong Hong Kong's turmoil. And most importantly, it is seen by the Chinese government as an attempt by the US government and the local opposition forces to gain control of the Hong Kong government.
Do you think this would force the central government in Beijing to be more involved in the affairs of governance?
I would say if the Americans get themselves more involved in Hong Kong affairs, Beijing is so factor as to get more involved in Hong Kong affairs in order to counter the foreign influences in Hong Kong, so as to protect Hong Kong's stability, to prevent Hong Kong jurisdiction from taken over by foreign powers, and get all the necessary laws and mechanisms to make sure that Hong Kong will not become a national security threat.
So basically, those who are calling for America's involvement, those who are calling for this bill, are inviting the things that they don't want.
Well, I would say that those people in Hong Kong who call for American involvement are in fact getting results which just the opposite result. That is, instead of having their desires and their aspirations fulfilled, they will get a situation where their room for maneuver or their political space for maneuver will be further constricted.